The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as Ambassador Chenwei stepped forward, his diplomatic smile finally fading. For 3 centuries, humanity had played the role of the peaceful newcomers, the eager students, the grateful recipients of advanced alien technology and wisdom. Today, that performance would end. Honored delegates, Chun began, his voice carrying an edge that made several species shift uncomfortably. We gathered to discuss the Zephyrian attack on New Geneva Colony. Council leader Vexstar, a towering crystalline being, interrupted with a dismissive wave. The Zephyrians acted within their rights. Your species violated the expansion protocols by settling in their traditional hunting grounds. The loss of your colony is regrettable, but lawful under our codes. Chun's eyes hardened. 47,000 civilians, men, women, children, vaporized while they slept. An unfortunate necessity, Vexstar replied coldly. Your species must learn its place in the galactic order. The human ambassador nodded slowly, then activated his personal communicator. Admiral Morrison, execute. Order blackout. Across the galaxy, humanity's true face revealed itself. The Zephyrian homeworld of Zeph Prime was the first to understand their mistake. What they had assumed were human research stations in nearby systems suddenly came alive with purpose. The primitive kinetic weapons humans were known for transformed into something else entirely. Relativistic kill vehicles launched from hidden mass drivers, traveling at 90% light speed. Zeph Prime's planetary shields, designed to repel energy weapons and conventional missiles, were useless against telephone pole-sized tungsten rods moving at near-light velocity. The first impact liquefied a continental plate. By the time the Zephyrians detected the incoming projectiles, 17 more were already screaming through space toward their world. Admiral Sarah Morrison watched from the bridge of the UES Vengeance. As reports flooded in, Target Alpha is gone, ma'am. Zeph Prime shows no signs of technological civilization. Estimated casualties, 4 billion. Acknowledged. Begin Phase 2. For 3 centuries, humanity had been the galaxy's favorite pets. They asked permission before settling new worlds. They traded favorable deals for alien technology. They sent their brightest minds to learn in alien universities. They hosted cultural exchange programs and diplomatic receptions. What the galaxy hadn't realized was that humans were students in a very different sense. Every cultural exchange had been intelligence gathering. Every trade negotiation had mapped economic vulnerabilities. Every research station had been a weapons platform in disguise. While aliens saw primitive humans struggling with basic FTL travel, human engineers had been reverse engineering and improving everything they touched. Out the Corinthian hegemony discovered this when their primitive human trading partners suddenly revealed fleets of ships that made their own vessels look like children's toys. Corinthian plasma cannons, once the galaxy's most feared weapons, couldn't penetrate hulls made from refined human metamaterials, materials that had been researched at joint facilities for decades. How? Supreme Commander Korf gasped as his flagship disintegrated around him. Your technology level was exactly what we wanted you to think it was, came the response from Captain Liu aboard the human destroyer. Did you really believe we couldn't improve on your designs? We put humans on the moon with chemical rockets and vacuum tubes. You gave us antimatter. Thank you. The Nexari Collective, masters of cyber warfare, found their networks invaded by viruses that defied their understanding. Human hackers, who had once humbly requested access to alien databases for educational purposes, now revealed that they had been quietly mapping every system, creating backdoors and preparing for this moment. Nexari data centers across 17 worlds went dark simultaneously. Their robotic armies turned on their creators. Their orbital platforms began firing on their own cities. Impossible. The Nexari Queen shrieked through rapidly failing communication systems. Our encryption is quantum level. No primitive biological brain could. Her transmission cut off as her throne room's life support systems, controlled by Nexari AI, decided she was no longer necessary. Back in the council chamber, the remaining delegates watched in horror as casualty reports streamed in. The Zephyrians were gone. The Corinthians' fleet was scattered debris. The Nexari were fighting their own technology. And through it all, human forces moved with surgical precision, hitting military targets while carefully avoiding civilian populations wherever possible. This is madness. Vexstar's crystalline structure flashed angry reds. You cannot simply... You're breaking every galactic law. Chun smiled, but there was no warmth in it. Laws made by you for your benefit while using us as your servants. And entertainment. Tell me, honored leader, how many human colonies requested permission to settle in the past century? That's irrelevant. 843 formal requests, all denied. All our people forced to live in cramped stations and marginal worlds while you claim the galaxy's garden worlds for yourselves. Chun's voice rose slightly. Did you think we didn't notice? Did you think we were too stupid to see the pattern? The truth was dawning on species after species. Humanity hadn't been struggling with technology. They had been deliberately hiding their capabilities. Every failure had been planned. Every limitation had been theater. The Terran isolation incident 70 years ago, when human ships accidentally triggered an ancient defense system and had to be rescued by alien forces. It had been humans systematically mapping and neutralizing the galaxy's oldest automated defenses. The new Tokyo disaster that required massive alien aid? A perfect excuse to get alien engineers to reveal the specifications of their most advanced systems, while helping with reconstruction. Every moment of human weakness had been calculated. Every cry for help had been reconnaissance. You want to know the real difference between humans and the rest of you? Chun asked the stunned chamber. You've been apex predators for so long, you forgot what evolution looks like. We were prey animals who became the most dangerous hunters on our world. We learned to think, to plan, to work together against creatures stronger and faster than us. On screens around the chamber, the last Zephyrian military stronghold surrendered. The Corinthian hegemony formally requested terms. The Nexari queen was found dead in her throne room, apparently killed by her own security system. The war is over, Shun announced. Effective immediately, all restrictions on human expansion are lifted. All trade agreements are void. All cultural exchange. Programs are terminated. He paused, meeting the eyes of each delegate. And if any species ever again decides that human lives are expendable, the screen showed images of the Zephyrian homeworld, once a thriving planet of billions, now a cooling sphere of glass and metal. We will remind you why apex predators don't stay at the top forever. As Chun left the chamber, one thought echoed in every alien mind. They had created this monster by treating humans as less than equals. Now they would live with the consequences of teaching Earth's children that in the vast, dark galaxy only strength mattered. The age of human deference was over. The age of human dominion had begun.